It's Week 11 of the National Football League. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bengals and the Patriots, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott Brock here calling this contest for you. And right now, we're putting the secondaries on notice because we have a couple of wide receiver rooms, not just dudes, rooms that contest every level of a defense.
Yeah, it's more than just the headliner, right? We know the top options, but for these offenses, it's the depth at the wide receiver room that's such a big deal. If you overcommit to the biggest playmaker, a couple other players, well, they could hit you down the field just as easily. And with how both offenses love to mix up their routes and looks in the passing game, you better buckle up in the secondary.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
May will throw to get us started here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. So that brings up second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, is the incompletion.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's May. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective. So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Man in motion here. To throw it on first down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. From midfield now. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They'll throw it again. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 now from the 30. He'll throw it yet again. Polk makes the catch. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just...
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. The Patriots, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. First and 10 now from the 30. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. spots. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it. Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
May now on third down. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 17. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. They are throwing it again. They'll try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 19. He's on the move. He's running for it. And time runs out. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. It's Edwards on the carry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. On target to his man Higgins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Trying to work quickly now. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They're working quickly here. 1st down from the red zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Patriots have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Made a throw it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds his back complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. On target to his man, Cole. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the Bengals with a 1st and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw on 1st. This one finds Polk. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 37. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still sticking with the passing game. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Short pass brought in. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First down, Cincinnati.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. And it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. The Steelers still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Trevor Lawrence with a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Jerry Jeudy, a touchdown reception. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustment for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Gamble now on the return. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw it on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Finds Chase on the slant. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at a fourth down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Finds the in route complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Running behind center with Edwards. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Completed over the middle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. On the gun, it's May. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. His only previous one thus far was blocked. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Kickers got to be a little bit like quarterbacks, Kate, every once in a while. When a QB throws a pick, you got to flush it. When a kicker gets one blocked earlier in the game, you got to do the same thing. You got to flush it, trust your fundamentals, and deliver as he just did.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They've got first down from the 31. First throw for the backup now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Here we go.
First down from the red zone. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitcher.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the pistol snap to May. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air on first down. May able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's gotten it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To the air yet again, May. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get a couple. It's still 4th down for them after this 2-minute warning. Trying to throw for it with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And
this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. May now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dex Hill. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
They'll run it from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Bronco. It has been an incredible stretch of games for them. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.